If losing weight in your 30s kind of feels like folding a fitted sheet, welcome to adulthood. Your body didn't become lazy, it became employed and busy with all the things in life. If you're here to learn fun and sustainable ways to get to a healthy weight and actually stay there, you're at the right place. Welcome to Preston MP. If I were to put it simply, trying to keep a healthy weight in your 20s is like having a metabolism equal to a brand new iPhone. In your 30s, it's more like an iPhone with 47 apps running in the background, constantly trying to refresh. You have your stress, hormone levels, we have sleep patterns, exercise, the whole gambit. And all the while, your metabolism isn't functioning at optimal levels as it was when you were in your 20s. There are a lot of ways we can approach this, but having kind of the sanity check to see this and know that it's okay, that you didn't become lazy, that your body's not working improperly, that it's truly natural changes to how your metabolism works. And that's okay. That's not on you. Now that we've kind of come to accept that, how do we deal with it? To start here, let's talk about insulin, because I think this is a really, really important line item that we need to look at here. So if we think of it in real world simple terms, insulin is like the key, your cells are like the door, and your sugar is like the package delivery. What we're trying to do with sugar is your body's trying to take it up into the cells, store it, and when you're ready to burn it and use it for energy, it knows how to metabolize that properly, just turn it in to active energy that your body utilizes. As we're going about our daily life, there are things in our environment that can affect the way our body breaks down these sugars and stores them. For example, if you're not getting proper sleep, this can cause a hormone called cortisol in your body to increase, which increases your body's resistance to insulin, meaning that your body's not using that key to unlock the door, that is your cells, and let that sugar in. So it's not storing correctly. This can cause problems. If our blood sugar is too high, that means free sugars are in the blood, not in the cells circulating. We can have all sorts of problems. If you made it this far, guys, and you really have enjoyed the content so far, make sure to give us a like, subscribe, and comment below on more healthcare topics that you would like me, Preston MP, to discuss right here on the channel. Now, let's get back to the video. These problems can include diabetes, heart disease, eye issues, kidney issues, and so much more. So the important part is that we keep this blood sugar regulated. Now that we have the general concept, know that there are many different things in the environment and around us that can affect the way our body reacts to insulin and processes the sugars in our bodies. These can include, again, sleep, this can include our diet, exercise, and stress. This is a big one for a lot of people. Now that we have that foundation, here's the next super important bit I want to give you guys. It's not all about willpower. You can have Olympic level willpower, but that does not mean that you're processing the carbohydrates, the sugars, all these macro and micromolecules in your body that you use for nutrients correctly. And why that's important is because I have so many patients that I see on a daily basis that come in and they tell me, I've been eating right, I've been doing all the right things, Preston, but it's just not working for me. That signals something very important to me, that it may be an internal process here in the body, not up here. And that's okay. Once we come to learn to accept that, we have lots of ways that we can improve your insulin resistance and overall improve your body's metabolism so that you can get to that healthy weight more efficiently and stay there. One of the best ways to start with is, of course, controlling that diet, getting the right exercise regimen, getting proper sleep, reducing that stress. When those aren't enough, sometimes we have to add a little medication or therapy on top of that to help your body achieve what it's already trying to do naturally. Now, it's important to know medications don't combat natural processes when trying to prescribe medications properly. It's important to know that proper prescription of pharmaceuticals includes medications that are prescribed and taken in order to get your body closer to those natural healthy processes to which it should already be oriented towards. It should not be aimed to try to combat natural processes and combat where your body should be or wants to be. If you're still with me, this is important. Because one of the hot medications on the market right now is our GLP-1s. That's your Ozempics, your semaglutide, and your GLP-1s GIPs. That's your tirzepatides or Mounjaros. These are great medications that change the way that your body metabolizes insulin, blood sugars, and the way your body processes foods. And we're going to get into this in just a second, but it's important to know that these medications don't mean that you're taking a cheat code or a shortcut. They don't mean that you're giving up on yourself or you have no willpower. They simply mean we're giving a little extra nudge to help your body get over that hump that it desperately needs. Now, the primary mechanism of these medications, this GLP-1s, the GLP-1 GIPs, is delayed gastric emptying. This is primarily with the GLP-1s, but what that means is your body is going to hold that food in the stomach longer to make you feel full longer, satiated, so that your body can release different hormones and you don't eat as much. This is a very good medication for the right person, but if this is something that interests you, I highly encourage you to talk to a licensed primary care provider and get with them and discuss this, because this would be a great conversation for you to have with them. There are some other medication and therapeutic options, including we have personal trainers, dietitians, medications such as metformin and Wellbutrin. There are also controlled, and these ones you need to be careful with, such as phentermine. Great medication, but make sure that you follow up with your primary care provider on this one and follow them very closely. However, know that there are other options out there. So there's no use in feeling hopeless, because it's not true. Kick those thoughts out. There's lots and lots of options to help you get past that hump. We've talked about the different medication, therapeutic options, and the various tools we have in our toolbox as providers and patients to get to and sustain a healthy weight. But what is actually happening, and why does the weight change so much over the decades? Well, the reason is, as we age, there are natural physiologic changes within our body, including an increase in our base cortisol levels. That's one of our stress hormones. And with that, we have an increase in insulin resistance. As we age too, our body becomes more efficient. So what that means is, if you think back to thousands of years ago when we were all cavemen, the person who was able to keep and store energy the longest would be able to go without food the longest. So they would be set up the best to live for a long time. So unfortunately, us thousands of years later, we're no longer cavemen, but our bodies are still trying to optimize for that process. So as we get older, our bodies are actually getting better at storing that energy. That metabolism, the burn rate of those calories actually decreases as we're no longer growing. But what that really means is we're left with diets in our 30s that were built for 20-year-old college kids that had no kids, no cortisol, and all the free time and sleep they could ask for. But that's not the case anymore, and that's okay. We just need to make some adjustments, and we're gonna get you on the right track. So yes, weight loss at 30 and up is different, and that's normal and okay. Sometimes we need a little help, and it's not all willpower. It's not all up here. It's all over your body, right? But that said, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're still with me here, make sure you give us a like, a subscribe, and comment below on more things you'd like a licensed healthcare provider, myself, Preston MP, to talk about. Looking forward to chatting with you guys more soon, and stay tuned for more weekly content. Preston MP, out.